Hey everybody! Tonight's video is going to be super short because like I said, I'm just going to talk about the hook, maybe the premise just a little bit, and give you a little bit of an idea of what the plot and the story behind Among the Sands is going to be without giving too much of it away. So, yeah, we've been talking about plotting this week. So next week I'm going to be talking about world building, which the videos on those hopefully will be pretty short because really world building is not one of my strong suits. So I'm kind of muddling my way through world building for this one because it has to have world building. I'll stop talking about that now because I'm going to get into that next week. So I'm going to go ahead and read the premise. I need to stop saying That was one thing I rewatched one of my videos and I was like, Beth, do not say so much. I'm going to go ahead and read the premise for you. It's on my laptop, so I got to hold it. Okay, it says, in Clan Rathdari, High King Naresh has chosen his wife, Greet, a thief from a poor script family who wants only to protect those she loves. What will they do when war comes to their doorstep and the love they have kindled is attacked from within? So, part of why this is the hook or the premise for this particular story is it introduces the setting, which is Clan Rathdari. And it introduces both of the main characters, Naresh and Greet. It gives a brief definition of who they are. Naresh is the Highkin, and Greet is a thief from a poor family. And it gives us a, like, what are they wanting? So to start with, you learn that Naresh is looking for a wife. Yay! And that Greet wants to protect her family, or those that she cares about. And then you kind of get, so once you get to there, you get a little taste of what the climax is, or what the conflict is, which is that, obviously there's war of some kind, and there is, and there is another element that comes into play. The war is external, but then there's something that's more internal that also takes place, and that they have to, work through. There's my again. And now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to count every time I say because that's what I do. Anyway, so it does give you a little bit of an idea of what the story is going to be like. Obviously, it's a romance. Like, that's the big genre that it is. It's a fantasy for those of it, because it has things like Rathdari, Hykin, script. Those are not things that you automatically understand or really necessarily know what they are, so that gives a hint of the genres away to you. And because he is a king and they talk about war, it also gives a hint that there's going to be some political and some kind of powery struggle kind of stuff going on that is going to occur in the novel as well. So it's not going to be strictly romance. That's not all you're going to have. There will be some political side to the novel as well. So, this I felt like was a pretty good premise. I don't feel like as a hook it's really solidified. I feel like it's working. It's a good working premise to have. It's a good way to introduce people to the idea of the novel without giving stuff away, but I don't feel like it's finalized yet. I'm not super in love with it or sold on it. I thought it was a good starting point. So, yeah. That's where I got my premise and my hook. Again, I'll read it one more time for you. In Clan Rathdari, Hykin Naresh has chosen his wife, Greet, a thief from a poor script family who wants only to protect those she loves. What will they do when war comes to their doorstep and the love they have kindled is attacked from within? So, that gives you part of the plot and part of the premise without giving it away. And without telling you everything that's going to happen. And, yeah. So I don't really know what else to say without giving it away completely. I don't want to do that. So I guess I'll go ahead and I'll close on this. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to get to talk to you guys more and to get feedback or to hear what you would like to know about what I'm writing or my writing process or how I get to where I am. Please ask questions. I would love to answer them. Give advice. If you have advice, I would love to hear it. Or if you just want to chat, hit me up, and I'd love to talk about writing or about my novel or about your novel that you're working on, or yeah. And so I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to talking to you next week about world building. Bye.